Welcome to Transmissions Alt Mode, where we talk all news, comics, and media related to the Transformers. On this episode, we discuss the reveal of another Rise of the Beast voice actor, Europe is getting some Transformer snacks, and a fan favorite creator is returning to TFcon. Today is Friday, April 14th, 2023, and this is episode 333 of Transmissions Alt Mode.
Welcome to Transmissions Alt Mode, the podcast that is absolutely sure that a news item reported by a single site is completely legit. I'm your host, Daryl, the Cybertronian Beast, and I am joined by the excellent Transmissions team of Jeremy.
It's
aka
me.
Echo. Yay!
Hey, how you doing?
It's a you!
It's a me. I've still not seen the Mario movie, but it's a me.
Neither have I. Oh boy, here we are for another episode of Alt Mode, and not a lot happened this week as far as Alt Mode news and views, but we're gonna get that. We're gonna get there, and we're gonna do it. Yeah, let's just get into it. Might as well, right? Let's crash this bus.
Got nothing better to do.
I know. We'll get in, we'll get out, and then we'll get to the bar.
I think we might have good news on the review front in future weeks, but
Let's hope so. Yes, Jeremy made a discovery. Did Jeremy sail the high seas? Perhaps.
Privateers. I don't know. Something.
All right. Well, we're going to get into some media news now. So let's head on over to that.
How about we thank some
Oh, we
people
got to
first?
do some donation. See, it's been so long. This show is a mess. I love it. Okay,
You go to Vegas
Donatreons.
and, things just, you forget about everything else.
That's right. So we're going to talk about our Donatreons first. We have a Patreon that you can sign up for, and we got a bunch of different levels, and we love our Donatreons. They are great, and you can join at all the kinds of different levels. What's the level that you can listen to the show, Jeremy?
I'll listen live. I believe it's $5 level.
All right.
It's been a while since I've actually looked at all the details, but
Well, we've got a bunch of different levels, and some of them are just, hey, we like the show and you can throw us a buck. We've got a certain level where you can talk back to us in the Discord. We have a really good Discord. You don't have to be part of our Patreon to join the Discord. It's free. So, a lot of places out there want you to pay to join their Discord. We don't have that. It's free to join. But you can join special channels in the Discord, and those channels allow you to watch the show live and get and be able to chat with us while we record and stuff like that. So
I am being corrected by one of our donatrons. $2 is you can watch us live. But every
Well, there you
level
go.
gets all of the Donatron exclusive shows.
yeah. So there you go. So we have a bunch of different cool stuff. The $5 level is for merch, and so thank you very much, Frenzy is Red, for showing us our own stuff, telling us about our own thing. Anyway, we also have some exclusive shows, and the first show that I'm going to talk about is We Like Big Bots, because that's the show that I'm on, and that's the show that I care about. And it's a show that we talk about. Myself and Dr. Pants talk about big bots, and we show them off the figures that we have in our collections. It's a video only show, so you have to check it out on YouTube or something like that. And it's a fun show where we just chat about different figures that we like, and big honking figures, generally figures that combine into other ones and get bigger, and we just like big bots, and that's what the show is all about. and we really enjoy doing it. We're on a bit of a hiatus right now while we wait for Dr. Pants to find his way back to shore, and it's fun. It's, once we get back, we'll get some more episodes out. But we do have a second show, and it's called Empire of Rust, and that's all I'm going to say about that.
Oh.
Sorry, no, it's at episode 99 right now.
It is our live play RPG podcast.
That's right.
Hosted by the wonderful editor Mike.
And if you like that kind of stuff, that's something you'll enjoy, because it's been going on for a while now. As much as I've been trying to stop it, it is still persevering.
Picking up steam.
It's crazy. Why won't it die? Anyway.
It's a great show.
Is it, Jeremy?
Yeah, it is.
Have you heard it?
The ones that I'm on are excellent.
Anyway, I've been told it's good. Now can we go to media news, Jeremy?
Yes.
All right, let's go. All right, first up in media news, we have a new brand ambassador for Transformers Beast Awakening, and it is Akiko Wada, and this is the Japanese name for Transformers Rise of the Beast. They're calling it Beast Awakening. So this is, you're seeing, if you're looking at the video, you're seeing a picture of her, and she's holding up two figures from the Rise of the Beast or Beast Awakening line. And so a new person in charge of the brand over there for Takara Tomy.
Well, and she's a musician and is going to be on their commercials and everything.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, nice. I don't know if a lot of people over here may know who she is, but I assume that's probably why she's the one that's in charge of being the brand ambassador for over there. Okay, next up, we have a Transformers Rise of the Beast promotional poster. This is a new one. Looks very similar to the previous ones, but they have all the bots on here, a couple new backgrounds. You got Machu Picchu in the background on one side, and a city that... is it New York?
Yeah, it looks like the Empire State Building over here.
Oh, okay, cool. Right on. And the same cast of characters that we've seen in the other pictures, and especially that big standee that's in the theaters. All right, next up, we are looking at the Golden Shower Transformers. What is that? Oh no, sorry, not Golden Shower. Golden Wonder. That's right. Golden Wonder Transform a Snack. Rise of the Beast competition in Europe. Golden Shower is a whole different thing. So a British snack company called Golden Wonder has announced a new Transform a Snack competition. So you can win a trip to New York, and that's very cool. So you just got to buy some Rise of the Beast logoed packaging, and the details are on the website. The contest won't go live until April 14th, which is the day this show goes out. And very cool. Is there any other prizes? I can't tell. I think it's just the trip.
I don't know.
Just the trip. The other prize is a Golden Shower.
The prize is just a tasty treat.
All right, next up, we have a new voice actor has been confirmed for Transformers Rise of the Beast. I'm shocked that this stuff is still happening, that we are mere months away from the movie coming out, and we are still getting news of voice actors. So this is going to be the voice of Cheetor in the movie, and this is Tongai Krisai. Sure. He's a Zimbabwean actor known for playing Man Friday on NBC's Crusoe television series. Father Nicholas on the Jim Gaffigan show. Oh, I remember that show. Okay. And Hikui, I don't know.
Hikuli.
Yeah. And Mr. Bones 2. Okay. Well, he's got some credits, but we won't see him. He's just the voice of Cheetor. So,
and
cool.
Judging from his Instagram post, he is very excited. Like, apparently he
That's
had
awesome.
no idea what he was reading for, and he apparently figured it out when he was like doing the reading. So I'm happy to see someone is like knows the character and is enthusiastic about playing it. So not stunt casting.
Cool. Well, I mean, if I remember him from seeing him in the Jim Gaffigan show, he does have a fairly significant accent, Zimbabwean, and it fits the character, I would assume. Not that obviously cheetahs are African as well, right? So the character of Cheetor in the cartoon did not have an accent, but animals you would think would, right? If they could speak,
Yeah.
right?
Well,
So
I mean,
that kind of fits.
And it's going to be a really good mix because you have Michelle Yeoh playing Airraiser. So, I like that all the animals aren't going to sound like they're from the same place. I mean,
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Mm-hmm. No, very good. I like that. All right. Next up, we have another one of those sleep stories. So you remember back where Peter Cullen did one of those did a sleep story where he read or he basically spoke, and you had to. It was very calming. Well, this is another one, and this is Transformers Earthspark, and it is called The Secret Legacy, and it is putting me to sleep right now. It's so
Secret
calming.
Legacy was the pilot episode.
Oh, okay. Okay, so they're just doing that again. Okay, all right then. I thought it was a new thing.
No, but it's essentially, I think, kind of an audiobook for kids to put them to sleep.
Very cool. It is narrated by Earthspark's human partners, Robbie and Mo Malto, who tell the story of how they met their Earthborn Transformers called Terrans. Yeah, very cool. All right. This is, if you have the Calm Kids Sleep Story app, you can get this for that app and use it to help put your children to sleep. Cool. I know that that's an expensive thing, so I didn't really go into that, but yeah. All right, and the last thing that we have, and this falls squarely under the category of take it with a grain of salt, and more so in the category of likely BS. This is from the website Heroic Hollywood, and only from that site. The title for the Transformers animated 2024 movie has been revealed, and it's been funny because this movie has kind of fallen by the wayside, or definitely to the back burner, because of Rise of the Beast has gone so far in front of everyone's eyes that you've kind of forgotten that this thing's even getting made. And so we are still hearing about it. And if you'll remember, it is getting directed, I believe it's getting directed by Josh Cooley, who directed Toy Story 4. So he's definitely got some pedigree behind it. It's written by screenwriters Andrew Barrer and Gabrielle Ferrari, who are best known for Marvel Studios' Ant-Man, and so they've definitely done some work on this. We know that it's coming out July 19th, 2024, so in just over a year and a bit. And rumored is too much of a secure thing at this point. But the name that they're saying it's going with is Transformers High Moon, and that is, I mean, when we first kind of read this, it screamed, you know, incorrect information, because Transformers High Moon. Well, first of all, High Moon is the name of the studio that produced the two games that were very, very popular. Transformers War of Cybertron and Transformers Fall of Cybertron were produced by High Moon Studios. So the fact that Transformers High Moon is going to be the name of this animated movie,
it's horrible SEO.
It's terrible.
If you search for Transformers High Moon, you're going to get the game stuff.
Yeah. It seems like something is not, it doesn't seem right. Plus this comes out just after the announcement of these game figures. So there's a possibility that there's been some wires crossed here, and somebody has looked up, well, Transformers Studio Series is a movie line. Well, now they've got game figures in there, and now the studio that produced the game, and you've got it's Transformers High Moon is the name of the movie. Okay. So it doesn't seem right. But this is what this one site is going with. And, you know, I mean, I don't think it's the right name, but Jeremy, what did you think when you saw this?
I know nothing about the site, but reading this, I just got a "we got this covered" kind of vibe from it. And if you don't know what that site is, they're basically for, like, you know, Marvel and, you know, any kind of pop culture movies. They just put rumors out there as if they're fact, and a good number of them are just fake or you know, just speculation that's put out there as fact. So I attribute the same level of trust with this, meaning that I have no trust. I mean, especially because you search for this news and this is the only site that comes up. For legitimate news, even rumors, you'll see multiple sites report it after they've done back channel checks with their own sources. Yeah. And, you know, so, you know, a rumor has some legs if, you know, say a Hollywood Reporter and I don't know, even some fan sites are reporting the same thing, but they all have their own contacts. And this is just this one site. In my opinion, this is likely a code name for the movie, and maybe someone got word of that. But
that's the most optimistic option, I think.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, in terms of search engine optimization, Transformers High Moon is a horrible name because you're only going to come up with information about the games. And there, it just, I can't think of a story reason to call something High Moon relating to Transformers. I mean, I don't know. It very well could be. We've got like a year and a half before this movie comes out, or just under a year and a half. And I'm still optimistic about the movie because of the pedigree. I mean, the writers, I thought Ant-Man was great. The first one, I haven't seen Quantumania, but I would hope that because they're on it, and Ant-Man was a very funny movie, there's going to be some humor here. You know, the live action movies are not known for their humor, or at least not known for good humor. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that with the pedigree of the director and the pedigree of the writers, that whatever name this does have, it's going to be a fun movie. And I really hope it's something set in space. I think it's supposed to be a prequel-ish thing, and that's even what this story says. But again, I'm not really trusting anything on this site. But a prequel-y type movie set on Cybertron or elsewhere in space, I think would be great. Give us something without humans and just all Transformers. And with animation, you can do that very easily. Hasbro has been doing really good. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons, I think, outperformed what they're expecting. Rise of the Beast, it's pretty good buzz right now. So I'm hopeful that they're going to continue the streak with the animated movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe what we had kind of heard was that this movie was going to be CGI, like a CG animated movie, akin to the first 10 minutes of Bumblebee movie, right? So that was kind of the rumor going on with this new movie. It's not going to be the 86 movie. No. It's not going to be flat animation, like cartoon animation. And I'm okay with that. It needs to, as long as it looks good, then I'm okay with that for sure. But I agree. I think I want to see a space opera kind of deal. Give me a great story from the comics, redo something like that. Yeah, I don't know what they're going to do. I have faith. Josh Cooley is, he's a guy that's got a great history behind him. I enjoyed Toy Story 4. I thought it was good. It's not Toy Story 1. It's not groundbreaking, but, it's definitely a nice, move the ball along the field, move it up. But yeah, it's, I'm very much looking forward to this movie. But that name is no good. That's not the right name.
I was just thinking with the writers with Ant-Man, if they could have a character like Blur do at least one bit like Louise in the Ant-Man movies, kind of recapping something, that would just be hilarious. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it'd be great. Yeah, but there's not a lot of media news this week, everybody. Unfortunately, that's about it. We've got a little bit more to talk about, so I'm going to send it over to Jeremy for some convention news.
We just have one update for TFcon Toronto here. This is July 14th through 16th, and James Roberts has been announced. This is his first time coming to a North American convention in a number of years. I think 2019-ish, somewhere around there was the last time he was at a convention on this side of the Atlantic. So it'll be great seeing him again. And, it's been a while since his run ended. So, I'm wondering if there's some more stories that we might hear that maybe he didn't think it was wise to tell when, he was still actively working with the books and stuff. So I don't know. I'm kind of hopeful. I think it'll be fun.
Cool. Yeah. I've got my entire run of More Than Meets the Eye and Lost Light signed at this point. So I don't need any more signatures from James. I can probably find something, but I have every single book that he wrote signed now.
Maybe he'll have some more of those kind of behind the scenes notebooks that he put together that Charles got and I forgot to get.
I'm sure that he will.
So
those seem to be easy money. Yeah. Easy money for him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that is all we have for convention news this week. This is with no comics. It's just really kind of bare bones. But like I said earlier, hopefully we'll have some more reviews coming up soon that will help flesh out the shows.
That's right. So with that, we are going to end the show. But before we do, we want to talk. We want to thank our Masterpiece Donatreons. And without these guys, we probably wouldn't have had such a great show. And it would definitely have been about 5 seconds shorter. So with that said, we want to thank John Forex Levengood and Demon Tech 82 for being a Masterpiece Donatreon. Thank you very much, guys. We love you. And with that, I want to thank everybody for listening. Jeremy, thanks for being here. You're always
Anytime.
there for us. You're always
Happy
showing
to
up.
come back.
And Charles, I don't know where you are, but we don't need you.
We do.
We can do this. We'll get maybe we'll have Apollo on next week. It'll be nice to have her back, and then maybe some of the other guest hosts will start showing up again. So yeah, we'll have some more fun with some other people. It's hard with two people too. So
Yeah.
But yeah. Anywho, thanks everybody for listening, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to this episode of Transmissions. If you'd like to join the conversation, travel to our Discord channel at transmissionspodcast.com/Discord. Want some cool transmission swag? Feast your eyes on our transmissions gear at transmissionspodcast.com/shop. If you'd like to support our podcast, go to transmissionspodcast.com/support or tell your friends about our show. We'll see you next time.